Evening guys, how's it going? Marco here and Chris Graham here from We Love Betting, talking Euro 2016, which begins in just 4 days' time. We are in a Spanish restaurant to get in the mood, Mark. La Tasca, to get a feel for the Euros. And yeah, we've just had some lovely... Mark's had paella. Are you back in Spain?
No.
Well, let's find out who is back in this weekend. Hopefully you've read our amazing, or rather Mark's amazing 96-page, Mark put most of the work in, an amazing We Love Betting guide, which is on the site last Thursday. Download it. It's been really big success.
Yeah, really nice, kind comments from everyone, so thank you for that.
Absolutely. So yeah, that would be that's looking great. And now we're to talk about this weekend's games. Of course, it starts on Friday, Mark. You're there at the stadium. Excited?
No.
A bit nervous.
A little bit nervous, yeah. Reading the news, but there we go.
Yeah, I know. Fuck off, ISIS, whatever they're called. France against Romania, an opening game now. We discussed earlier, Mark. Hosts sometimes struggle in the opening game of the Euros. Do you see that for France on Friday?
I don't think it's been as clear cut as people like to think it is. I think it is one host nation in the last 5 European Championship openers have won their first game. That was Belgium against Sweden. I think on paper, obviously, there's only one winner here, which is France. Obviously, as I outlined in the piece on the magazine, I have my reservations about France these days. 6 months ago, I didn't. I do think also Romania are a difficult team to beat. They're not unbeatable, but they are very difficult to beat. I think it might be a bit of a struggle. I think France might have to toil to get that first goal, and once they do get the first goal, the game could open up. For me, I'd look towards backing France to win 1-0 or 2-0. No goals, no big flurry of goals, no easy one-sided win. France to struggle over the line, I think.
Yeah. Saturday, the other game in Group A, Albania against Switzerland. That one as well?
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. That should be fun. Albania, you know, a lot of positive things said about them. People saying they're a value price to qualify for Group A. Where do you stand on that? How do you think they'll fare on Saturday against Switzerland?
Yeah, I've read quite a lot of people I respect talking Albania up a lot, but the evidence to back that up isn't really there, in my eyes anyway, across the last 2 to 4 years. Obviously they've progressed massively as a nation. Obviously, like Romania, they're a very difficult team to beat. They're going to sit back, they're going to try and soak up all the pressure and hit you on the counter-attack. It's going to be pretty unglamorous. It can prove profitable in the end, but I actually fancy Albania to get something here. I don't like the Swiss. I think they're overrated. I loved them back in the World Cup 2 years ago. They've gone backwards under Petkovic. They're trying to play this more aggressive attacking style. It's not coming up for them unless Shaqiri flourishes. I think they could toil here as well. Another low-scoring game. I like Albania to get something from it.
Nice one. Game 2, I think it's Wales against Slovakia on Saturday. Wales in bad form, really. Whether you put any I'm so tired. Any clout on those particular friendly results, but not in good form. But Slovakia won't be easy either.
No, I personally don't put anything towards these pre-tournament friendlies. I never do. Of all the friendlies, I think these are the worst ones to follow. But I think it's going to be an interesting game. Both teams pretty much set up in exactly the same way. They both got one star player, and they both basically work their socks off to give that player the ball and hopefully create something on the counter-attack. They're both very difficult to beat, very solid defensively. And again, I'm not expecting many goals here, maybe a 0-0 or a 1-1. I can't see a winner. It's going to be very tight and tense, and I don't think it's going to be particularly attractive either.
Yeah. One of the best stats I've heard in recent days, if not weeks, was that how poor England have been in the opening game of the Euros in recent tournaments. We traced it right back, and no wins since Euro '88 and before that. And their opening match, and of course they played Russia on Saturday night, depleted Russia, a written off Russia, a disregarded Russia. But you expect that stat to bust on Saturday night?
I think it's got to be. If England have got any sort of aspirations to back up their market price, they have to win this game. It's so winnable for them. They've got such a brilliant draw on paper. You couldn't have asked for a better draw. And to see Russia lose their 2 central midfielders before the competition, interesting. Sutsky likes to play an attacking attacking approach to CSK, but it's two centre halves. The ages of those two, they can't be playing so attacking. They've got to sit deep to allow those defenders to cross them. So how are they going to approach this game? Obviously they've got a target man up front. They might throw the ball long, but I don't rate Russia. I haven't rated Russia for a couple of months now. I think England are going to do anything they have to win this game, and to me they're a bet.
Okay, nice one. On Sunday, Northern Ireland play their opening game against Poland. Isn't it? Everyone's talking about Poland at the moment. You're not subscribing to the view that there could be serious challengers this competition. Do you think they'll get 3 points this Sunday against Northern Ireland?
Again, it goes back to the France-Romania game. I think they will. I think they'll come through. Again, have to if they've got serious aspirations here, but I don't think it's going to be a cakewalk for them at all. I think Northern Ireland know how to make it difficult against the bigger teams. Again, they're going to sit back. There's so much creativity and attacking quality in the Polish camp. You assume they're going to break through at one point, but defensively they are shoddy. They're really not impressive at all. You're looking through the qualifiers. I watched them play home and against Germany, the Irish, and Scotland. Wasn't really impressed at all. Everyone's talking up their result against Germany. They absolutely dominated that in that game. It was a real sucker punch win. I think they'll get 3 points, but it might not be as pretty as you probably hope or expect.
Sure. And finally, we'll move on to Monday. That's of course your boys, Ireland, take on Sweden. You're at that game as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's a really vital match. This one, we've got Italy and Belgium as well. They need someone for this game. It reminds me of 4 years ago when we were Croatia in the first game and lost that. Do you think the history will repeat itself on Monday?
I don't think we'll lose, and I hope that's not me just speaking with my heart rather than with my head. I think it's going to be an interesting game. Both Sweden aren't that defensive a team. They'll come out and try and attack, obviously through Zlatan. But they apparently aren't very good at defending set pieces at the moment. That's an Irish strength, as is the counter-attack with Shane Long and Jonathan Walters up there. It's going to be quite old-fashioned and probably quite Premier League-like, really. Quite a high pace with not a huge amount of attractive football on show, but I think the fairest and most obvious result is a draw here. I think both sides could score, so a 1-1 is on my agenda, but I don't think Ireland will lose.
Okay, nice one. Well, come on Ireland and stay away ISIS.